In this video, I'm going to go over number 1, creating frequency table with frequency, relative frequency, cumulative frequency, and cumulative relative frequency of a data set that I will just pick from our textbook. I do want you to pick one of these data sets to work with for your data assignment number 2. I'm just going to use the first example in our textbook. So let's get started. So I will go to eText. And I did ask you to use the data sets on page 51 to 54, but I'm just going to probably pick one of the data set so that I don't have to go over the one that I asked you to pick. So let me see. I'll go ahead and use this one. Data set list the out-of-pocket prescription medication expenses for 30 US adults last year. So let me click on this button right here. So far right, this one is sending it to StatCrunch. They have examples too, but I'm going to go ahead and just send the data to StatCrunch, and I will be creating the table over here. So we do have 30 different out-of-pocket expenses listed. So I'm going to create a frequency table by first going to Stat, go to Tables, right here, Tables, and there it is, Frequency. Get Stat, Tables, and Frequency. Click, and I will click on the column that has prescription medicine expenses. And down here I need to select 4 things. I do need the frequency. I need relative frequency, and what I'm doing, I can't show this to you because I'm holding down the command button, the command key on my keyboard. If you're on Windows, hold down the control button, okay? So I do frequency, relative frequency, scroll down a little bit, cumulative frequency, and cumulative relative frequency. You can create, I guess you can get the percents too, but the cumulative, the relative frequency is just the decimal that we have before we multiply 100 to get the percent. So these 4 are what I need to select for number 1 over data assignment. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and choose, and I will hit the compute. Ta-da! Oh, let's take a look. It says, zoom up. Whoa! Lots of unique number values for prescription medicine expenses. Do you want to turn on binning for this procedure? Yes, I'm going to click on OK because I want them to use interval instead of just listing each value as one. So I do want them to create intervals. So yes to the binning. Click OK, and ta-da, we have it. So they organized this frequency in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different intervals, 6 different classes. And I do want to have a chart. I want to have a graph of this table, but for this video, we're done. We did what we needed to. I found a frequency table with frequency, relative frequency, cumulative frequency, and cumulative relative frequency all listed. So I will come back here and I will go ahead and put that table. I hit enter a couple times so that I can create put the table in here. Let me see. I'll go to insert, picture, picture from file, most recent screenshot that I took. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, I have so many screenshots here, guys. This is it. I hit enter. There I have it. So that is how you can create the frequency table with these 4 things listed. I will be back on my second video to show you how to create the histogram and the other fun charts for this frequency table.